Hey guys, welcome back to the Freedom Income YouTube channel. So just a quick update about user testing, right? So just in the last week, right, working part-time only, let's see, let's see how much there has been, right, just in the last week. Now this is what happens when be patient at the beginning, pass the test. Look at watch my last video which I showed about how to pass user testing tests or how to earn more with user testing. If you watch that, you will pass the test. You will not fail it if you do what I said in that video. Basically just talk, give professional feedback, be honest, and try to say something that they can improve on. You know, if you just do these things, you are going to pass the test. Once you pass the test, you do, right, the $30 and $60 one at the beginning, you don't get a lot of them, but you get the $10 ones. Just do the $10 ones, right? $10 ones takes about 15 to 20 minutes, right? It could be done in 10. It's just I talk quite a lot, so it takes me 15 to 20 minutes to do it, but you could do it in 10 or 15. Just do lots of them and get good reviews. Like for example here, 5-star, 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 right? Just get good reviews and do all of them. You are going to get a lot more tests. You're going to get like literally 20, 30 new tests coming in every day to your available tests, and then this is how you make more. Just to see the last week, so basically last week, so $30, so add that 40, 100, 130, and 160, right? $160 in the last week, right? $160, that's probably about 140 pounds or so, I would say. But pound wise, about 140 pounds, right? But this is just pure part-time, literally, right? And just let's work out the timing of this, right? So this one here took half an hour, 30 minutes to do, right? And this one here took me 15 minutes, and this one here took 45 minutes to complete. This one here took 25 minutes to complete. And this one here, another half an hour one, right? Now, the $30 ones are always usually half an hour, but sometimes less. It's half an hour max. Like 35 minutes is max. It never goes over that time. The $60 ones is literally 1 hour max. It never, in fact, for me, is always like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, or 50 minutes. Sometimes it can be done in even half an hour. It never takes more than 50 minutes to complete a $60 one. So based on that, right, based on those times, that's 45 minutes, 1.5, that's 2 hours, right? So all of the last week I spent 2 hours doing these user tests, and it made me about 140 pounds. So if you do the math there, that's like 670, right? Even if you're being reserved, that's 60 to 70 pounds per hour, right? but that's just the last week. But what I find is that in general, user testing pays about 40 to 50 pounds an hour. That's the pay with user testing I find over the long run. But 40 to 50 pounds an hour for a gig that if you become really good at, you can pretty much get these gigs on a daily basis, I think is really worth it. Like I said, a few £100 a month from this gig, it's not unrealistic once you reach that 5-star review, once you've done a lot of tests and you get good reviews, because you're going to just keep getting them. What I would suggest is sort of, just don't lie about things too much. Don't lie about things, be honest, because let's say if you go to available tests, what happens? See, look, even today, like just this today, look, this is all the tests I've got here in front of me today. Right, I've got a live conversation booked up, right? Like sometimes you have like a line of like 3 or 4 booked up for the next week, which is great, which is what you want to do. You want to fill your pipeline. So look, like this is literally just all from today. Look, like if I wanted to, I could take I'm sure I can get a few of them, but like I said, I do this part time, and I tend to focus on the $30 to $60 ones, and I do a few $10 ones if they make, when I feel like it. But but I think at the beginning you kind of got to do the $10 ones, because if you actually look at my completed tests, like at the beginning I did do quite a lot of them just to get the good reviews going. But be honest. What I mean is, like, for example, from the options below, what are you engaged in regularly? Yeah, if you're engaged in marketing regularly in what you do, then click that. But if you're not, don't lie about it, because then when you're doing the test, you might not have the experience to be able to like give them value, and then you're going to get a bad review, and that's bad. So so be quite honest. So this is a field, I have to say, if you have more experience in life, if you're entrepreneurial, you're more experienced, you've done a lot in your life, you're going to make more out of this than somebody who just maybe works as a cleaner, for example, right? Without being disrespectful to anything. It's just how this works. If all you do is one job and you're like cleaning, or you're a waiter or something, that's all you've ever done, you're not going to make as much out of this side hustle. However, if you have a vast variety of experiences, and if I'm being honest, if you've been following the YouTube channel with everything you've learned through the YouTube, you will have this knowledge, so you will be able to make more from the user testing. So as you can see, the results are there, everything's there, and be honest about it. And once you pass the vetting, you take the test. And if it's a live one, make sure you get there on time, right? Don't be late, because if you're late, the person leaves and you get a 1-star review, which is really, really bad. I suspect I might get that because I made a mistake last week with one of mine. I thought it started at 10:30 in the morning, but I actually started at 10. I don't know why I remembered wrongly. I was there at 10 past 10 thinking I was 20 minutes early, but I was actually 10 minutes late. But we'll see what happens with that one. I might get a 1-star review, but you want to avoid 1-star and 2-star reviews at all costs, right? The way to get 4 or 5-star reviews is to be honest, give proper feedback, don't stop talking, but talk valuable content, and literally tell the people, the website, how they can improve, right? They want to be improving, so be honest about it. Like watch my last video if you haven't already, but it's all there. But just to finish this video off, let's say we go to the Sainsbury's website, and let's say they are asking you to check this website, right? Don't just say, wow, Sainsbury's, amazing, this is amazing, right? This is not what you want to be doing. You want to be saying, this is great, it looks professional, but for me, if I'm being honest, this looks a little bit messy. There's no right or wrong answers, and they will not take offended. I mean, obviously, don't be rude and say this is fucking shit, right? Don't do that. But but just be professional. Keep it professional and keep talking and be honest, right? Just say, for me, this is that picture was a bit messy, but this is great. Offers on wine. I like this. In fact, and I like the fact that there's a hyperlink here. If I click on shop now, I'd imagine I go to the wines, I can shop for wines. And the nectar, I like the logo here, but for me, I think if this logo had some more design to it, a bit bigger, I actually prefer it better instead of just plain text like that. I like the images, they're quite clear, which is important. I like the fact you can just add this to your basket quite easily, and it actually tells you when it can be delivered by, which is really, really good. But the delivered by is like 2 weeks, like it takes more than 2 weeks. So why would I order and take 2 weeks? So I want to explore that a little bit further. I think it would be better if you had a chat icon here, so I can chat to someone and ask questions easily. So just do that. Literally provide positive feedback. Make sure you're professional. Make sure you're honest with the vetting questions, and just be honest and keep talking, but talk professionally and with value. If you do that, I guarantee you, with high confidence, you are going to get 4 and 5-star reviews. Like I've been getting, you're going to get literally 5-star reviews or 4-star reviews all the way. And if you do that over the period of a month or two, you will see your tests coming in, like they will fly in, because you get good reviews. You're good at what you do. User testing will then send you more tests, and that's how you make more out of this game. So I just wanted to update you guys with that video. It's quite a nice side hustle. You're not going to you might not make a full-time income with it, but you can make 40 to 50 pounds per hour with this. And there's like very few jobs that pays you that in the UK, if I'm being honest. At least not the menial jobs. Anyway, thank you guys. Happy user testing. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.